Parenting Pause with Leslie this week. I've got a great story for you. I live in Colorado, and let me tell you, the weather in the springtime is a bit crazy making. Like it's really, really warm one day, and then the next day you wake up and it's snowing. And now this has been a really long winter for me. I'm a little bit more of a summer person, but I can tolerate the winters in Colorado because they are always so sunshiny. I think we have something like 340 days of sunshine, something like that. And yet this winter has been really, really long. So it was really warm. Oh my God, I was enjoying it. And then I woke up and I looked out the window and it was snowing. So I immediately noticed I had a grip. And you may do this. I do this with my fist. Anytime my daughter has a certain behavior or anyone else, I notice this grip inside and I squeeze my fist. And as I'm sitting there with my fist grip, looking outside, all of a sudden, I had this insight. It's like, well, the snow is not causing this grip. My grip inside is caused by my stories, my ideas, my past memories of snow. And as I sat there and I thought about this, I thought, well, I have never, ever witnessed this snow before. Now, I've witnessed many snows before with ice, and I have a bad taste. I fell down a few years ago and broke my wrist on the ice. So I have all of these memories that get projected onto snow. And yet, I had never experienced the snow that I was witnessing in that moment ever before. And this light bulb went on, especially around my daughter and her behavior and whatever's going on. And I talk about intimacy with the moment a lot in here. And I finally got it on a deeper level. And of course, I love to share with you all those things I get on that deeper level. But I realized if I'm projecting my past memory or my past idea of my daughter, especially around any behavior, I'm going to be gripping because I'm not willing to open and go, oh, I've never experienced this moment. I've never experienced this behavior in this moment. Now, really take that in, because what that gave me when I did that was this open curiosity. It's like, well, what would it be like to meet this snow for the first time? And so I was able to go outside and open and actually witness the miracle of that I get to see snow, right? Or that it is snowing. And something inside opened. So imagine your fist opening. And then I was back into that childlike place of curiosity. Like, isn't this fascinating? I touched the snow. I looked at the snow. It was wet. And I had this deep opening of curiosity. So, of course, when I have an insight like this, I thought, well, this is a practice, and especially a practice in my relationships. Because think about it, you may have so many ideas about your children from memory, and you may have some evidence that they were that way. And yet I've watched, my daughter's 23 now. I mean, she's coming home. She's been in Japan for a few months, and she'll come home for the summer. And I realize I'm going to be meeting a new person. My daughter has had so many experiences in Japan. We even talked about it today. She is a different person. And if I choose to project onto her everything I know about her or everything I believe to be true in my stories, I'm going to miss the intimacy of the moment, of actually getting to meet my daughter in the moment where I am. Now, I know this could sound a little crazy, but it really opens the heart. It opens your being. And it's a practice because, of course, I go back really quickly because remember, those memories are kind of how we see life, that we have these conclusions and we get stuck in our beliefs. And it's really hard sometimes to do what I did, like to say, well, I've never witnessed this snow before, even though I have a lot of memory about snow. I have a lot of projections onto snow about my preference of liking it, not liking it. But actually, the truth is I had never seen that snow. When I see my daughter, when she comes home, I will meet her for the first time. All right, lovies, I hope you have a fabulous week. Just enjoying the weather or not, but just noticing that grip inside, and then see what it's like to practice opening and say, well, I've never met this moment before. Thank you for listening to this episode of Parenting Paused. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor and share it with your mama friends. You can also leave a review wherever you listen, which will support getting the Pure Joy message out. Come on over to the Pure Joy Parenting Practice Facebook page or join me on Instagram to hear more. And don't forget to download your free copy of the Safe Seat course on the Pure Joy website. And while there, check out the offerings page to go deeper in the Pure Joy work.